This is the Arduino based software model which I made using the Fridging software. The main components of this model are OLED display, pulse oximeter sensor, Node MCU board, breadboard, and the connecting wires. When we put our finger on the pulse oximeter sensor, it will sense the pulse and send the information to Node MCU. The Node MCU then will compile it along with our code and will display the final result on OLED display. This is the CAD model for our final product, Vispandan. It will act as a watch-like case which a person can wear 24/7. A wire would be attached to it which will be further attached to the sensor that would be put into our finger so that it can measure our SpO2 as well as heart rate whenever required. To make this model, I first drew the shape of the base. Then using the pad option, I gave it the thickness. After that, using the fillet option, I smoothened the edges. I made this cavity using the Boolean operation. Then I made these buttons using the pad option. Finally, I made these hooks using the Boolean operation. So that's it. If it could have been possible, we would have 3D printed our model and finally used it as a case.
So this is the final layout of the Blink app that we have created by using the widget box. Here we have used the two gauge, one is BPM and another one is SpO2. We provided certain values for the gauge setting for the BPM, that is connecting the virtual pin V1 to a maximum output of 150, and similarly we did it for the SpO2, connecting the virtual pin V2 to a maximum output of 150. Here we have used the value display settings for the BPM as well as for the SpO2. This is the email and the notification that we will be providing, and this is the eventer option. Here we have set the event first, where the BPM virtual pin V1 will be lower than 60, then you'll be getting a notification on your email as low BPM. And secondly, it is for the SpO2. When you lower the value to 67, then you will be getting a notification of low SpO2 on your email.
This is the code for our Arduino based project. The starting statements are used to call the install libraries. Then this is the C compatible hex file for our custom image to be displayed on the OLED display. This is the on-bit detected function to display the output. Then this is the void setup function to initialize the system. Then we have a void loop function which runs in an infinite loop and keeps collecting data. Now I have already verified the code. It says done compiling, so there is no error.